All right, so now we're looking at some examples with matrices, and we're going to try and figure out some operations. But first example is just to state the order. So again, we just count the rows and then columns. So I see 4 rows and 3 columns. So this one's a 4 by 3, 2 rows and 5 columns, 1 row and 4 columns, 4 rows and 1 column. And notice these two are transposes of each other. All right, now we're going to use our calculator to perform some operations. And in doing this, we're going to try and describe matrix addition subtraction. So let's go into our calculator. The first thing I need to do is input these matrices. So I'm going to go into the matrix menu, which is second, and then I see it in blue here, so that's my inverse button. And now I want to edit. So I'm going to make matrix A. So matrix A is a 2 by 3. So first I'm going to change the order. And now I'm going to enter my values for 0, -2, and 2, 3, 7. And make sure to hit enter to make sure that actually is the 7. And now go ahead and do that with all the matrices. So back to the matrix menu, edit, and now edit matrix B, C, and D. So I've already put these in, as you can see. So pause your video, put yours in, and then meet me back in the home screen. So second quit back to the home screen. All right, so hopefully you've input all your matrices. So I'm going to do this first operation, A plus B. So back to the matrix menu, and now I want the names. So I want the name of A plus B. All right, and I get 550817. So looking at my matrices A and B, well, this 5, 4 plus 1, 0 plus 5 gives me another 5, -2 and 2, 2 and 6, 3 and -2, 7 and 0. So if I'm going to make a prediction, I predict that A minus B, 4 minus 1 is 3, -5, -2 minus 2 is -4, -4 again, 3 minus -2 is 5, and 7. So let's test that out. Back to my calculator. I can just push up twice, enter, and then change that to a minus sign. And sure enough, it matches my prediction. So now let's look at C plus B minus A. Well, C plus B, well, I could add these first 2 rows, but then what happens with this third row in C, and I've got nothing here. So let's see what happens. So C plus B minus A. So matrix, I want matrix C plus matrix B minus matrix A. Dimension mismatch. So that's saying my dimensions aren't the same. If I try and say go to, it tells me that I've got my error somewhere in here. So it's telling me my error is trying to add these matrices. I can't do it. So nothing to change. I say quit, and it shows me that there was an error. So that's not possible. C plus D, also not possible, because my matrices have to be the same size. So I need to have equal orders. Let me change that. So equal orders. Then add or subtract corresponding elements. All right, I'll meet you back here to discuss multiplying by a scalar.